Hi, I'm Lisa. Welcome or welcome back. It's really good to have you here. I created a cookbook out of recipes I had collected over the years. I named my cookbook My Random Recipes. I'm sharing my recipes with you here, beginning with the appetizers. Today's recipe is venturing into uncharted territory. It's called Sharon's Hearts of Palm Spread. This is the recipe from my grandmother's collection. Back in the day, women were always exchanging recipes. My grandma would ask her friends for their recipes, but she almost never gave her recipes to anyone but me. So lucky me. I have no idea who Sharon was. My grandma probably outlived her. Grandma lived to be 105 and she outlived most of her friends. This is the original recipe that she gave to my grandma. I have had Hearts of Palm one other time. This is what to look for at the store if you want to get them. Remember, I had them one other time, and they were in a fruit salad. Thank you, Brandy, wherever you are. If you see this, you'll know who you are. The fruit salad was an exotic fruit salad. It had other things in it, like jackfruit, and I also can't tell you today what was what in that salad. I do remember liking the fruit salad. I remember it being sweet. This, though, this spread is a savory recipe, not sweet. I was kind of curious about Hearts of Palm. I know it's kind of a delicacy. I did a little research and I'll just read this little article to you. What do hearts of palm taste like? Hearts of palm have a subtle flavor. They remind some people of artichokes, while others feel they have a taste more like water chestnuts, mild and slightly nutty. Subtly grassy, these vegetables also have a flavor that brings to mind asparagus with a bit of sweetness instead of bitterness. Hearts of palm have a hearty texture. They're used in tons of traditional non-vegan recipes to replace meats and seafood. They're crunchy yet creamy, taking on a meaty look when shredded. Okay, so these are my hearts of palm. There were 5 of them in this jar. I saved out one so you could see what they look like when they are still intact. I'll go ahead and cut this up. It is fibrous type texture to it. They're kind of tender though, and I'll be brave here in just a sec. I'll even taste one because this is, as I say, this is all new to me. It's a little bit tangy. I don't know if maybe that was from the brine that they had it packed in. A little bit salty, not bad, just a little bit. This is a 14-ounce can of Hearts of Palm that have been sliced up. We have 3/4 of a cup of shredded or grated Parmesan cheese, so that's what this is. Then 3 tablespoons, it turned out to be 2 green onions, 2/3 of a cup of mayonnaise. Okay, and then this is 1/2 cup of sour cream. Then this is 2 tablespoons of pimentos, 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And then we just combine this. I smell the Parmesan cheese. I can smell the pimentos. All right, so then I'm going to put it into a baking dish. I'm going to actually do a small one for myself and one for my recipes. Recipes have been going with me to work. That's all. That's very simple to combine. Smooth this out a little bit. Now these are going to go into a 350-degree oven for 20 minutes. So I'm guessing just basically to heat it through. I will get these baked and then I will be back. We're back. Okay, so these baked for the full 20 minutes. I checked the little guy after about 15 minutes to see if it was heated through, but it still needed a few more minutes. It wasn't all that hot. So I'm going to go ahead and turn these down so you can see them. So this is little guy. They smell really good of like toasty Parmesan cheese kind of smell. And then the big guy is over here. So yeah, it's nice and hot and bubbly. I just took them out of the oven. Just barely took them out. So there's a lot of bright, happy colors from the pimentos, if they're nice red, and then the green onions. They just smell really good. So let's give this a try. And we'll see how this turns out. So I just got some Ritz today. It's piping hot. I'm tasting the Parm. I was told that Hearts of Palm is kind of a neutral flavored food and that it picks up the flavors of what it's beside. You know, like kind of like zucchini doesn't really have any flavor of its own, and you have to put garlic or something with it to give it some flavor. The same way, and I taste the Parm. Let me see if I can get a piece of the, I want to get a piece with the heart of palm in it. And maybe a little bit of the green onion so we get a fair taste of all of the components. It's hot. Okay, well, I'm impressed. This is actually surprisingly good. I'm picking up on the texture of the hearts of palm. It's kind of, yeah, the texture kind of sort of like an artichoke heart, but mostly I'm tasting here the cheese and the onion. So it's kind of a neutral flavor. It doesn't really add a lot of its own flavor to it. So I want to give a special thank you out to my friend and coworker who made these cute little placemats for me. We're heading into February now, so something for Valentine's Day just seemed appropriate. I'm going to be including the ingredients and the preparation for the recipe in the description below. Next time I will be making my last of my spreads. This is also the last of the appetizer recipes, so after that my next series will be beverages, most of which are adult beverages, so stay tuned for that. I want to thank everybody who has been watching my videos recently, and all of those of you who have subscribed to my videos. That's just great. I love it. Please ask you to comment, like, share, subscribe to my channel. That would be great if you would do that. And I want to thank you for joining me on my journey. Hope to see you again next time. Bye.